Good evening, everyone. I'm Gabbie Santos, and as you know, I'm running to be your IVP for the upcoming school year. First of all, I want to thank you for being here tonight on such short notice. It's Friday and it's e-night, and I know we all have plans as a grueling semester comes to an end. But the fact that you're here tonight says a lot about how much you care for this organization and its future. When we think of a win in this election, we don't think of a person. We think of what a win is for all of Troy Phi and for the home we built here. With this runoff, I appreciate the opportunity to share pieces of myself that I couldn't the first time around. Last week, I stood before you presenting accomplishments, qualifications, and platforms, all of which you can view in the document I shared. But tonight, I stand before you as Gabbie, the person, and not just a candidate. Coming in as a freshman at USC, I was completely and utterly scared. Like many of you, I went through my fair share of welcome week friends, the people you talk to for a week and never get to see again. And I was longing and searching for something permanent and genuine. When I saw the Philippine flag on Truesdale and shyly waddled into my first GM at SOS a few days later, little did I know that I was walking into the home I was always looking for. For many of us, TP is where things started to make sense, where navigating USC didn't feel as lonely anymore. And I'm forever grateful for the friends and family that changed my life. And as your IVP, I wish to recreate that sanctuary where incoming folks will find their home away from home, much like we did. As one of your community and culture chairs, we've shared many GMs and memories together. But tonight, I want to emphasize the amount of hard work that goes into each GM, the hours, stress, sleepless nights, and sometimes tears and nerve wracking anxiety I had to battle in giving you what you saw this year. When you see me leading a GM, I'm giving you a labor of love that took a piece out of my heart. But what's amazing about all of it is that the hard work falls off my shoulders when I see you enjoying yourselves. My heart is so full when I see you blossom in our conversations to the point that I cried tears of joy to my Ate Joe after the first PAM GM because it just meant so much to me to see people enjoy the hard work that we put into something. I've learned so much more than event planning and implementation. I learned how to create safe spaces for us to actively listen to each other, to discuss the hard things, and to value the deep sense of trust and community we share. Being IVP is only more responsibility in this realm and beyond, but I'm here to take it on with an open heart because nothing feels better than being able to see you all thrive. A question that stuck with me from last week was regarding Troy Phi's ability to balance advocacy with being a social cultural org. And I don't think I can emphasize enough how this balance is so important to the fabric of Troy Phi. The thing is, we can celebrate our culture and relish in our joy. We can eat pancit canton and lumpia and try out tinik without breaking our ankles and have the fun that we deserve. But those are the good times, the times you want to share with people when you're at your best. But I think what makes Troy Phi so unique is that we're not just there for each other in the good times. We're here when it counts, the hard times, the painful times, when our community is under attack, when we're hurting, when you need a shoulder to cry on and you feel so unbelievably alone. That's where the heart of Troy Phi is and where I want to be for all of you. If you entrust me to be your IVP, I will continue to foster the space for us to bask in our joy, but emphasize that our community is stronger than the hard times we face. I wish to continue the conversations of family and identity we shared throughout the year. Through my experience, I've learned so much from all of you, from your insightful perspectives and vulnerability. It is that deep, meaningful connection that I wish to foster with our incoming leadership classes and for all, that you can speak your mind. We can discuss difficult topics together, and that you can brainstorm and implement meaningful change. IVP is a holistic role, and I believe that it requires a unique combination of heart and experience. It requires a balance between those two things, and I have shown you that I possess that balance, and I'm committed to uplifting you and sticking with you through the rough times. As we face the uncertainty of an in-person semester, you can be certain that I will be here for you every step of the way as we make this exciting transition. You're here tonight because you care about Troy Phi maintaining a legacy of reliable leadership, and I've proven that my leadership has been tried and tested. And that only comes from a place of love, kindness, empathy, and the ability to translate that into tangible action. I'm forever grateful to our outgoing elected board that entrusted me with the unique position of CC to foster that sense of love and family. And if you entrust me with this position, I will continue to reflect the light that shines through all of you. As I said at the onset of my speech, a win here is not for an individual, but it is for Troy Phi, our family. I am Gabbie Santos, and I am here for each and every one of you. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much.